We'll open up the floor for questions right now.
All right, Tyler Goldston, NCAA Media. Coach, just a question for you, having a team that's older. Can you just talk about the journey and having, you know, older team, junior, seniors, and not kind of reaching the outcome that you expected?
Yeah, I mean, they've been great. They've built this program over, you know, the last 4 years or the 2 years that they were here. They've all contributed in different ways. Obviously, I brought in 4 freshmen that started for me all season. They've started for me for 4 years, and so I'm really proud of what they've done. I don't think that this game defines them as a team or defines, you know, them as players. We had to overcome a lot today. Played very short-handed, but you know, these two stepped up and they played hard the entire game, no matter what the score was. And I'm just proud that they didn't throw in the towel. They never stopped playing. They never quit, and they could have easily, you know, hung their heads that this was their last game, and they knew that it wasn't going to turn out the way they wanted to. We had huge goals going into the season, especially, like you said, with the veteran class. And, you know, when you're missing 3 of your top 6 kids, it's hard to, you know, win a game, but then continue to win after that. And so, you know, things like that happen, and we just told them continue to fight, continue to play hard. And we had to have some people come off the bench that hadn't seen a lot of time this year and step into roles that they weren't used to, and that's hard to adjust to when you get to the tournament. And you play a team like Cal Baptist, who plays with a lot of confidence. They shot the ball very well, like they usually do. And so, you know, congrats to them. I think they're a great team. They obviously made a great run last year. And, you know, things didn't end the way we wanted them to, but I'm still just as proud of this team as I was when we started.
Okay. Regina, if you'd like to expand on that, just being around a team that is older, you guys have been at the core, so just expand if you'd like.
Well, I obviously agree. It's tough to go out like this, and we had really big goals at the beginning of the season, especially because we were a group of veteran players, and we came in, like, the 4 of us as freshmen, we grew up together, basically, and we finished together, and it's just, coming from my perspective, and I'm sure we all feel the same way, it's just tough to go out with, you know, one of our 4 that we started with was down, and then we have a lot of other girls, and it's just tough for people to, it's tough for us to adjust when we lose a player, and then we lose another one, and, you know, it's just, it was frustrating because that's definitely not how we would want to go out. But I agree that we gave it our all, we fought, we didn't hang our heads, and we definitely could have caved, but I commend us because that's definitely the veteran in us, and I'm proud of us for not giving up.
I have one quick question for Zoe, if you don't mind. This season, you guys started off maybe a little slower in non-conference, but just talking about the way you guys kind of finished, especially in Pac-West play, and you guys got back to the playoffs once again, which is an important one. I know that had to be a goal for you this year.
We came into the season with some really high goals. We started off the season a little rough in preseason, but we had a hard lineup, and that just made us tougher going into conference play and preparing us for what we were going to experience here, like in postseason. My teammates have done an amazing job this season, and everyone's like worked hard from the minute that we stepped onto the court. Like, we're conditioning at the beginning of season and all that. There's nothing more that I could have asked for my teammates, and it didn't end the way that we wanted it to, but we played with our heart and gave our best, and that's all that we could ever ask from each other.
Thank you, coaches. Thank you, players. Thank you very much.
My name's spelled wrong.
Oh, you know that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't want to be Zion?